the Steelers. Did you hear Mike Tomlin after the game in Houston? Chris Long, did you hear about that one? Do you hear
what did he say exactly?
All
because
right.
I feel for him because usually the floor is so high with this team.
Well, here he is after the game when talking about, because again, Pickett, it does appear like he's going to miss some time.
Yeah.
It's Trubisky there now, but you also know it's as we've been saying here, it's kind of like South Park, blame Canada, is what's happening right now in Pittsburgh. And so Tomlin was asked afterwards if there is some changes coming after getting smoked by the Texans.
Hell yeah, we got to make some changes, man. That was an ugly product we put out there today, and so we're not going to do the same things and hope for a different outcome. What those changes are, man, we'll put together a plan in preparation this week.
Obviously, Steelers fans are wondering if that means a change. What's your interpretation? What do you think?
I would hope it means a change eventually, but he also leaves himself a lot of latitude. Like, we're going to change scheme, we're going to change, people up front. We're gonna give people less targets. I think he gives himself an out, but I mean, I hate sounding like I'm calling for people to get fired.
Of course.
Because it's a business and it's harsh and the whole thing. And he's not trying to fall short, but the scheme it's tough. I mean, like, they're not dynamic, right? Not dynamic at quarterback, although I've liked Kenny Pickett and he's kind of regressed. If Mitch is in there, they're not dynamic, but what they have to be is they have to be sound. And the passing concepts for that team are unsound. I mean, like, you play teams that are running zone, their spacing is terrible. They get two guys out in the routes with a bunch of dudes back there in coverage. We talked about it early in the season, extended downs, not being able to find voids in zones. It's like, what are they being coached to do in the passing game? And because of that, the run game isn't really a factor either. And how long can we watch this same movie? Now, I do think Trubisky, the drop off is not significant to where you're like, hey, whatever our aspirations were, we can't do it. I think this team has to play really good complementary football, and they're not doing that, and the offense is hanging the defense out to dry.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.